Libras are first. Wow. Are they gonna be okay? They're probably all excited right now because they're like, oh my God, I'm first and I get to go to sleep now. Woo!
Nighty night. All right, we're
Nighty night.
Nighty night.
Hey, Libra, nighty night. Let's see if they can even make it to the last card. Libras are the kings and queens are just falling asleep. Like they'll be like, oh yeah, let's watch a movie, and then 10 minutes in, Libras are a pet. They're asleep. If I've ever made it through a movie with Libra all the way through, besides like like my male buddy friends, right? Like they can, but like any Libra girl that I ever dated, like I don't know if one ever made it through a movie. Like they pass out, and then you have to wake them up, and be like, "Didn't you like want to like connect?" And it's like, "Oh yeah," and then they wake up for that, but no. They're out. They just like bah, pass out.
Little cat nap.
No, they like go out and then they're like they you can see they're like in a whole nother reality and then they wake up and then they don't know what's going on and it takes them a while to come back.
I've only dated one Libra and she was heavily into movies and film, so.
Well, I guess
I'm usually the one that falls asleep, but I get fucking bored watching movies. My mind just works so fantastically, I just know what the hell is going to happen next. Except in Oblivion.
Yeah. It's a whole different story, though. Queen of Cups upright. That's a great card here to start off. 4 of Wands, though, in the challenge position. We got the Ace of Wands is the overall reversed. And, well, I pulled 2 accidentally. Coming out of this to get through is the Magician reversed and the Lovers reversed. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I think that there's a lot of excitement emotionally. Like, it's almost like, I'm going to be honest, I feel like Libras are open for love. The challenge, though, is I think there's a lot to confront here. The 4 of Wands reversed, I mean, 1, that is a marriage card. 2, it also is just a card of something to celebrate. I think that this is some Libras falling out of love of situations because something else has turned them on. This is Libras falling in love but realizing there's a ways to go. This is Libras, I mean, especially with the Ace of Wands versus the overall, like trying to want to get somewhere, but it's not getting anywhere this week. And the way through this is the Lovers reverse the Magician. I don't think that if you're attaching somebody to be some magical love story that they're going to save the day and be your ultimate partner, I think that you just need to like show up emotionally and see what happens, opposed to attaching to this Lovers reversed and this Magician card reversed. I think believe in love and definitely believe in the magical power you hold. But with this 4 of Wands here, this definitely feels like somebody leaving or somebody that will leave if you attach too much to them. Very interesting spread here already.
Libra's getting that bonus card.
Well, the Knight of Swords reversed came with that Queen of Cups, which is definitely saying don't rush in all crazy emotionally, but also at the same time you might need to save yourself emotionally from a situation that maybe if you've been in a long one and it's just been kind of not making you feel good, it's finally like you having to make a change fast. And it's like a flat tire. Like you just can't keep waiting for AAA and they're, not picking up the phone. So for some Libras, it's traumatic. I want to get one more clarity on why this card came out. Oh, wow. 8 of Swords reversed. I mean, some Libras are pulling out of some toxic relationships. Let me tell you this week. Wow. And then I think for some that are not dating or single, I think that your own way of how you deal with your own emotions and your toxic energy that you can kind of put out by not fixing certain things in your life is kind of inhibiting love. Ace of Wands reversed. We got the Five of Wands reversed. I mean, don't try too hard, but there's something about not maybe being able to compete or show up or to get involved right now. You want like a reset, or you want a new definition in your life for love, but like you're not trying hard enough. I think where you need to try harder and put your energy and your much more powerful energy is into getting to a place that you define yourself, that you want to see in your love life. But it starts with, I think, yourself first. There's some really weird energy here with this like lack energy in the wrong places and then this over energy in the wrong places. So you're having to rebalance where you put your energy extremely. And then we're going to find out why did you get all this stuff here. You got the second house. So your self-worth's coming up a lot. You're also, to be honest with you, either A, you feel like somebody's too hot for you, or you don't feel they're hot enough for you. That's what Libras are going through right now, okay? I think the energy where you feel that you're in control because you feel like they're not good enough for you are the ones that are going to go through traumatic situations because you've kind of like promised too much. But then I think that you're afraid of the ones that you really want. Just putting that out there. I also got a feeling like whatever's trying to come in for you for love, maybe part of the issue is that, you don't believe in magic anymore, and maybe you think it's too good to be true. It could be that, definitely, with the second house and not willing to, that you're not worthy of it. But this card will let us know about that. Truth. Huh. I got a feeling Libras have to reveal something to a partner or to a new person that they haven't told. I feel like there's some sort of truth. I know that you might project it and try and say somebody else needs to bring up something, but this would definitely be you. The Lovers reversed, the Magician reversed, the Four of Wands reversed. It's like not telling the love of your life, the Magician, or the party what's going on, about what your feelings are and your values, and that something needs to change. It's like Libra's got to like clear the air this week. Big time. And what's your shadow card here? Well, fragmentation. I think that you're fragmented, you're scattered, your reality, your love life, what you really feel, what you really want, it's all bits and pieces. And I think sometimes the best way to do that is to let them, come back together on their own and not try and force things too much. But I think put more effort into allowing yourself to defrag, right? And bring everything back together. It's like, I don't know. I'm adding this to the readings just to make it easier. For relationship Libras, 8 of Cups reversed. You're too afraid to leave your relationship, even though those feelings are deeply there. You feel like you have to keep circling back. For single Libras, you got the 2 of Cups reversed. I think that, you're looking for your soulmate, or you think you found your soulmate, but you're going to have to ask more questions, and there's going to need more time to figure out what's really going on there. Ganesh is telling you throughout the week, it is decisions. So I think decisions are what, it's authority. It's about making better decisions in your life and making a bigger call of what you're going to go towards for your long term here. Because relationship Libras are definitely going through this whole, I want to leave, but I'm kind of keeping the door open and hold on, let me come back. And single Libras are, in desperate search for soulmate energy and feel like it's there, but doesn't know how to get it started or needs some more time before it is. And maybe you have to make a choice of like, am I willing to go through this or not, and still find out. Your Astro dice for this week. You got Moon in Aquarius in the 3rd house. Definitely communication's key, and even if it's weird, and I think the weirder the communication and the more transparent you are, and the more that you let your feelings be heard opposed to disconnect emotionally and not say anything, the better. But if you disconnect emotionally and you're not going to speak, you're gonna go through some pain this week and some shocks that you won't want to go through, and the universe will do it to you. So you're gonna have to speak up, and that might be your biggest fear.
Oh, the fear of the unknown. Should I stay or should I go? The age-old question, huh? But at least there is that knowingness, you'll be able to answer that question if you begin to ask yourself the correct questions. Sometimes we just throw it out into the universe, or sometimes we ask why, but we don't actually have any substance behind it. We don't actually have a cause behind it to get that answer. And if an individual has left, if you already pushed that person out of your life, then stay strong and don't let them creep back in, because those individuals like to creep. They like to creepy crawl. It's like when the lights get flipped off and you get all those cockroaches. The cockroaches running around. You got to stomp that shit. You just stomp it out. You say, not up in here. Not in this Libra's life, because I'm gone. You had me, and I'm gone. And you close the door on that shit, and you don't let them back inside. It's as simple as that, as we'd like to think. Yet it can be extremely tough. So you just have to stand strong, know that path, continue that inward work, and that shit will reflect into that outer world around you. Cockroach.